Alright, testing. Hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finally back with Samurai Warriors 2. And good news, by the way, people. We are going to have a long holiday this coming weekend because Monday is our Independence Day. So you know what? It's a long weekend, 3-day weekend for us. So yeah, welcome to the stream, Our World. I'm feeling good. A little tense, you know. You can say I had a rough day at work. Had a long meeting at work, and yeah, I want to loosen up a little bit. It seems you're the first one. Yeah, you are the first one. So tonight we're continuing off as Oichi. Now this is the last time Oichi used this weapon, the kendama. Okay, Isha hadir. Hello, welcome Isha. Good to see you, by the way. Hope you get some. Yeah. Well, okay, so this Saturday, I'm attending an anime event. We have AFA here this Saturday, Anime Festival Asia, and I also, I have bought a meet and greet ticket for AFA ID. So this Saturday, I'm going to meet Hidaka Noriko. For those of you who don't know who Hidaka Noriko is, she is the voice actress for Kikyo in Inuyasha, and she's coming to AFA this Saturday to also promote the new Detective Conan movie, because she voiced as Sera Masumi in Detective Conan. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. I hope you're doing great as well, Orochi. So welcome, Ara World, Pinky, and Orochi. So Pinky, have you made that art I suggested you? No, I'm not. I wasn't commissioned at. I did not commission to Pinky, but I did recommend her to make an art for someone. So I'm just asking, did you actually do that? Make the art? Did you actually decide to make the art? Yeah. I can finally meet the the voice behind one of my favorite waifus in anime, Hidaka Noriko. Yes. Oh, that's great. Yeah. So they have a. I'd say they have a decent lineup of guest stars in. In AFA ID. So they have Sally Amaki, who voiced Carol in Tomo-chan, and they also had the voice actor for Atelier Sophia, to believe it. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Aisaka Yuka, the voice actor for Sophie in Atelier, is coming to AFA ID this Saturday. Profar ngikutin Detective Conan? Yes, I love Detective Conan. Again, Pinky, aku kan ke AFA ID untuk ketemu voice actornya si Masumi Sera, Hidaka Noriko, dan dia nge-suarain Kikyo di Inuyasha. Yes, I love Detective Conan. Now, Detective Conan is really good, okay? But if you ask me, when it comes to like detective shows, I prefer Detective Kindaichi. Nah, Pinky kalau misalnya suka Conan, aku rekomen juga nonton Detective Kindaichi. Ya kurang lebih itu mirip kayak Conan sih. Nah, okay, so yeah, the voice actress for Sophie from Atelier is coming to AFA ID, and also there's going to be a live performance by Dave Rogers. You know who Dave Rogers is, guys? He's the guy who sang Deja Vu. Okay. I just been in it place before, higher on the streets. Yeah, we're going to have a Deja Vu live performance at AFA ID. It's gonna be exciting this Saturday. It's gonna be a fun Saturday, and I hope everything goes well during the event and onwards towards the event. Okay. You guys already know what costume I'm gonna wear at AFA ID. I'm gonna wear my signature Profar outfit. Sushu is so good in negotiation. I bet yesterday Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires and I choose Sushu as the ruler. Maintain alliance. Mostly, it's a success. Huh? Yeah, I mean Sushu has that skill, has that good skill of negotiation. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go to the game. We are going to play as Oichi tonight, voiced by a legendary voice actress. Oh, I pressed one. Voiced by a legendary Ai Maeda. If you follow Digimon, she voiced Mimi in Digimon. So Oichi's voice actress also sang the ending song for Digimon Adventure, the first one and the second one. I like the second one. You know, the one that goes Imakoso tabitatsu yuki no ta 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 da da da. I don't know if you guys. I don't know how many Digimon fans out there. Okay, I know like Pokemon is more the more renowned internationally, but I have a soft spot. I prefer Digimon. Okay, so let's have a bodyguard. Oh, okay, no, I want an archer. We already have an archer bodyguard, so let's use her. Alright. We start off with, we're starting with a filler stage, ladies and gentlemen. I love Digimon more than Pokemon? Same.
Oichi, 花は好きか?
どうしてこんなところに?
綺麗だな。
長政様。
領内に賊が侵入。すぐ行く。出陣の準備を。
一も共に。
Alright. Welcome to the stream, Tantio. Selamat malam juga. Okay, so we're gonna use the archer bodyguard. Yeah, again, this is a filler stage. So we're just gonna fight bandits. Sorry about that. Honestly, like, this weapon is pretty silly and fun. But when it comes to like adult Oichi here, I still prefer her with the chakram. It fits better. Like, she fits better with the chakram than this. But if you're talking about Samurai Warriors 1 Oichi, yeah, she fits this weapon. Oh, sorry, this weapon fits her design in Samurai Warriors 1. Yeah, imagine getting killed by a girl with a toy. Yeah, she can summon armies. Yeah. Nagabasa's weapon is like Kamen Rider Black Knight. Oh, Kamen Rider Knight, yeah. The lance. Oh, speaking of, yeah, do you watch Kamen Rider Ryuki, our world? Yeah, because the actor who played Kamen Rider Ryuki, Suga Takamasa, is coming into IGX this year. Hello, Pete. Oichi started using the chakram in Samurai Wars 3. So this was the last game she... This is the last game where she used this weapon. Well, technically, Warriors Oichi 2 or Warriors Oichi Z was the last game of her using this weapon. I'm talking mainly about the main Samurai Wars games. Yeah, the actor who played Kamen Rider Ryuki is coming to IGX this year. I know Ryuki is the only Kamen Rider I've watched. I mean, Ryuki is a good show. It was, you know, it was relatively new. The concept of Kamen Rider Ryuki was relatively new at the time, because the story is about, you know, rider battle royale. Like, you have 12 riders in. It's probably like back in the day, okay? It was the show with the most rider, with the most riders. You have 12 riders. Not 12, 13 riders in the show. And the concept was pretty unique until until the trope of like having gajillion riders battling each other became a bit overdue. Became a bit, what's the word I mean? Well, became overdone, you could say, in like a later series. Oh, Black Ryuki? Ryuga. Yeah, that's his name. Ryuga. Like the evil version of Ryuki. The evil mirrored version of Ryuki. Ryuga. In the American version, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, he's called Kamen Rider Onyx. Yeah, Ryuga's pretty cool.
分かった。そなたの助けがあれば100人力だ。なんとけなげなのだ。イチはそれがしの罪がつな。
The weapon, yeah, it's called kendama. Welcome, Retro Gaming Needle. In terms of like the official Samurai Warriors games, this was the last time Oichi used this weapon. Not counting Warriors Oichi. Really appreciated that. Oh, I'm not sure if it's okay for me to say, but thanks for responding me. Hey, no problem, Pete. Like, you did me a favor, honestly. You did me a lot of favors. So, you know, it was the least I can do. Okay, it was the least I could do to repay that favor at the time, or not the least. It was what I can do at that time to repay you the favor. Hello, Raphael. I prefer more this weapon than the Susangshan weapon type, the chakrams. I mean, this weapon is fun and silly and all, but I feel like this weapon only fits Oichi, or like Oichi's design as a kid, whether it's in Samurai Warriors 1 or Samurai Warriors 5. Like, this is a more mature Oichi, and I feel like this weapon doesn't really fit her overall design. Like, this version of Oichi is more preferable, in my opinion at least, with the chakram. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight? I don't really watch a lot of Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, honestly. But I will say this: I had a bit of a like negative stigma towards Kamen Rider Dragon Knight before watching it, because I was more like, why are they adapting Kamen Rider to the States? We already have Power Rangers. Oh, this is gonna be like they're gonna tone down the grittiness of Kamen Rider and make it like cheesy as Power Rangers. And I watched a couple episodes and I was like, hey, this is actually not that bad. I feel like Kamen Rider, like I do believe that Super Sentai is a lot more easier to adapt towards a Western audience than Kamen Rider. That's just my opinion. They did try to adapt Kamen Rider before Dragon Knight with Kamen Rider Black RX as Saban's Masked Rider, and it wasn't good. But I will say this, if you ask me, Raphael, which moveset or which gameplay style I prefer, with the kendama or chakram. Now, if you're comparing Summer Wars 2 moveset of Oichi and Summer Wars 3, I definitely prefer Summer Wars 2 moveset. Oichi in Summer Wars 3 is pretty damn slow. And her ironic enough, considering she can she can extend her chakrams, but her normal attacks in Summer Wars 3 have really short range. Yeah, she actually became better in Summer Wars 4 with the chakrams. I feel like, again, giving the hyper attacks to me elevates a lot of characters. Like, Oichi is one of them. Oichi really benefits when it comes to her moveset with the hyper attacks in Summer Wars 4. Oh, trust me, World, I played all the Kamen Rider PS1 games. Or at the very least, the Heisei Kamen Rider games. So that's Kamen Rider Kuga, Kamen Rider Agito, and Kamen Rider Ryuki. I've played a lot of hours with my cousins in Kamen Rider Ryuki. It's probably one of the games that I have the most memory of. True? Mm-hmm. Are there any other characters that inherit the kendama? No, unfortunately. Though my favorite PS1 Kamen Rider game is Kamen Rider Agito. I mean, out of all the Kamen Rider games, Kamen Rider Agito is still one of my favorites. Yeah, I wanna beat up more enemies. This is already the commander. Oh, Kojiro is here. The cost Kamen Rider Os, yeah, Kamen Rider Climax Heroes Os. The Climax Heroes games are amazing. The best one to me is the last Climax Heroes games, Super Climax Heroes. So it has all the riders until Kamen Rider Wizard. Ow. Sir, can you get off your horse? You're disturbing me right now. Get off the horse! Alright, got him. Yeah, I want to grind more KO counts. Hello, Fix. Good evening. Chakram is for Sun Shangxiang. She used that weapon better than the Dynasty War 6 bow. Oh yeah, Chakram is a Sun Shangxiang weapon. Yeah, like, I get it, you know? Sun Shangxiang's nickname was the Bow Princess. But I feel like, in my opinion at least, Nidal, the best version of Sun Shangxiang so far is Origins Sun Shangxiang. I do like what they did in Dynasty Wars 8 and Dynasty Wars Origins. So basically, Sun Shangxiang's moveset is a mix of her chakrams and the bow. Like in Origins, for example, right? Sun Shangxiang does have special attacks where she uses the bow. And I think that's really good. Same goes with Dynasty Wars 8. Her aerial Musou attack is with the bow, and also her rage Musou uses her chakrams and the bow. This is my top 3 Musou character design, perfect mix of cute and mature. I can see that. Though again, this is just me, Fix. I prefer Oichi, mature Oichi at least. This version of Oichi with the chakrams. I feel like this weapon fits better with the Oichi in Samurai Wars 1 than in Samurai Wars 2. Yeah, I agree. Super Climax Heroes is the best one. It's the all-star Kamen Rider game. Oh, did you watch Kamen Rider movie called The Rider Time? Well, that's not a movie. That's like an OVA, like a six episode miniseries, which is a spin-off of Kamen Rider Geo. The movie for Kamen Rider Ryuki is called Kamen Rider Episode Final. Kamen Rider Ryuki Episode Final. I watched that. Okay. Rider Time. It's you know, it's mixed for me. Oichi Samurai Wars 1 and 2 weapon is fun, yep. Tried Climax Fighter the other day. The gameplay is decent, but I can't get over how cheap it looks because the games use Unity for some reason. Yeah, Climax... Like, I haven't played Climax Fighter or Climax Scramble, you know? The one with Geo. But looking at the gameplay, I'm not too intrigued. I don't find it enjoyable. Yeah, it's she uses a bow in Wars Oichi 1 and 2 as her R1. I played it a bit on our world. I played the Kamen Rider what's it called? Bad Right War a bit. But I haven't finished it. I think I should, honestly. Okay, let's level up our abilities. Yeah, Battle of Kanegasaki. Anything else? Yeah, so this time we're gonna fight the Oda. We are joining up with Yasakura, Nagamasa, Asakura Yoshikage, Oichi, and our army against the Oda. Yeah, Nagamasa decided to betray Yoda. Worth mentioning, Kamen Rider in Arabic countries are more popular than Power Rangers. Ah, that's nice. What about Super Sentai, our world? Are you like, is Super Sentai popular there? Yeah, I was more of a Kamen Rider fan than a Power Rangers fan. Well, I do watch Power Rangers here and there. And again, honestly, I'm not going to discredit Power Rangers because Power Rangers, for me, opened the door for tokusatsus in general. Like, if it wasn't for Power Rangers, I wouldn't have known Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Super Sentai, Metal Heroes, and so on and so forth. So I'm still gonna give credit where credit is due. And there are legitimate great series with Power Rangers. I really love Power Rangers like Speed Rescue. You know, I love Power Rangers in space. In Space, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, those were amazing. Like, I actually think I watched more Power Rangers than Super Sentai. But yeah, I was more of a Kamen Rider fan than Power Rangers or Super Sentai. Oichi is a very tragic character. And her portrayal is even more tragic in Seigu Basara. Like, it was actually pretty surprising when I played Seigu Basara for the first time, like in Seigu Basara 2 Heroes. Seeing what Oichi looks like in that game, and after experience the Oichi that I know in this game, it's night and day difference.
私の心はいつでも変わりません。
我は織田。我は織田。I have to do my Nobunaga impression to read that because fucking Wakamoto Noyo is a goat. 我は織田信長ぞ。水飛ものし。Have you ever played Power Rangers Super Legends? Oh yes, of course. I played that game when I was in junior high multiple times. Now, do I think it's an amazing game? But no, I don't think Power Rangers Super Legends is an amazing game. Is it a good game? Yeah. My problem with Power Rangers Super Legends is, of course, just like my issues with some Musou games, clones. Every character in that game has the same movesets. Literally, characters are nothing more than skins. Yes, I know, Seigu Basara Nobunaga was voiced by the same guy who voiced Cell in Dragon Ball Z, Wakamoto Norio. He also voiced Charles Z. Britannia in Code Geass. Urushu. And M. Bison, yes, he voiced M. Bison in Street Fighter. Some dude who loves ramen in Grand Blue Fantasy. He also voiced the cat in Azumanga Daioh, you know, the one that goes, "Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you."
お兄様を守るべく踏みとどまった敵を排除し味方を救援しなくては。
Money. The classic meme, yeah. Hello, everyone. I wish I were a bird. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, by the way, I don't know why I had this like a quick nostalgia rush or like a quick memory rush of COVID, you know? Like I played Summer Wars 2, I revisited Summer Wars 2 again during COVID, and a little fun fact during the pandemic, there's this one show I binge watch Yeah, constantly watch. You know what show it was? It was Happy Tree Friends. For some reason, I had the urge to watch every Happy Tree Friends episode during COVID.
私もデートしよう。この勢いで行きます。
Hello, Alberto. Welcome to the stream. I see you playing with Oichi. I wonder if Nagamasa. Well, we'll see. Yeah, Happy Tree Friends. Because why not? And here's an interesting fact about, not really interesting fact about Happy Tree Friends, but an interesting experience of mine with Happy Tree Friends. I remember I was on an assignment to the police station. Basically, it's for the to their forensics lab. And I remember one of, like, when I was assigned in the forensics lab, I remember one of the police officers in that station, during lunch break, he was watching Happy Tree Friends. Like, I was passing by to this laboratory room where there was an office, and I saw the police officer who is in charge of the, you could say he was in charge of the forensics lab, watching Happy Tree Friends. Yeah, classic bait and switch show. I remember, like, the first time I watched Happy Tree Friends was actually on MTV back in the day, and it actually kind of shocked me. Like, I thought it was kind of like a. At first, I was like, "Oh, why is this cute shows about? Why is this show about cute animals in MTV?" And I found out the reason why. He was actively training his mental aptitude. He was probably researching possible, modus operandi. His mental forte. Yeah, I'm fighting my sister-in-law. Ah, thanks for stealing my kill. I saw Happy Tree Friends on TV at late night. Yeah, same goes with me. I saw it actually on a late night MTV. I want to get more. Hello, something Wong. Isn't that a bit gorish more than uncensored Hokuto no Ken episode? Yeah, it is. It's a clickbait show. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm wait. Darn it. Yeah, he escaped. Nobunaga escaped. Yeah, let's do this again. Let's do this again. I was just a kid back then, maybe 9 or 10 years old. Yeah, same goes with me. I was even younger when I first saw Happy Tree Friends. It used to traumatize me. And this is coming from a guy who grew up with Mortal Kombat, by the way.
朝倉殿の要請に努力し
予想でいい神様長政様は朝倉を攻め朝倉との手を貫くため長政様は織田の背後をついこれを定め何を思う
Love that move.
わしが天下の知恵者秀吉じゃ。朝なんて捨てちゃって他に戻ってくだされ。そして終わった長政様何我らの奇襲が漏れたのは貴様の直樹。
Yeah, I grew up with GTA 2. And having true friends was like something that legitimately traumatized me as a kid. Now I look at it, I just laugh at it.
それがしも救われている。逃げるが勝ちや。最後に勝ち。
敵将討ち取りました。
あっぱれ褒めて使わす。
この勢いで行きます。
No more kendama for Oichi after this, yeah. But I do like the chakrams, like I said. It fits her mature persona better. Yeah, I mean, just imagine getting, you know, getting killed on a battlefield by a girl with a toy. Hey, Doomspace, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good evening to you too, senor. Yeah, exactly. The kendama fits her more with Summer Wars 1 than 2. Oh, by the way, PV, do you watch Digimon, right? Yeah, Oichi's voice actress voiced Mimi in Digimon Adventure 1 and 2. She also sang the ending songs for Digimon Adventures. I do. Beat break currently. Nice. Yeah. She's voiced by Ai Maeda. AIM. The Oichi's voiced by Ai Maeda. Throughout the entire series, from Summer Wars 1 to Summer Warriors 5. And now you know.
一の働きでそれがしも救われている。救援待機であるぞ。すぐに我らも追撃にかかる。
Do you watch Beat Break? Not yet. Unfortunately, no.
ここで信長を逃がさばその方恐ろしかろう。信長の開脚見事止めてみせる。
go. Hop, 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 hop.
信長様を阻む
Mitsuhide.
打たせていただきます
Would you recommend that show to me, Pemburu Vampir?
なぜ信長様に刃向けるのです
Yeah, or since you watch Gundam as well, right? Or Tokusatsu. Mitsuhide's voice actor, voice Gridman. And also Hiro Yui in Gundam Wing.
信長を逃がしてはならぬ全軍進め
It's good for someone who skipped Digimon Season 3 to Ghost Game. Ah, okay.
この勢いで行きますお兄さんをここで逃がせば長政様に未来はない何としてもお兄様に追いつかなくて敵将討ち取りました
戦場に轟く武者ぶりぞ頑張れは撤退路を確保我らは朝倉本陣を攻める
Oh, yeah, it's Katsuie. Let's fight our future husband. All right. Toshie. Finding our future husband, Katsuie. Adventure 2020 remake was really boring to me. Ah. Alright, we have the whole team here. Damn. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, they're juggling me. Wait, okay, I'll read the channel later, okay? Wait. I'm in a tight condition. Oh, shh. They're not playing around. Future husband, but they didn't bother to make him suit Oichi's looks. It is what it is. Using a toy as a weapon, which one is worse? Kendama or... Wait, be right back. Okay, I'll save it here, just in case. I like Yoshimoto's kendama, Kimari better. Even Lianshu looks good with Sun Quan.
あなたには関わりま
本気で怒らせてもらう。
せん。
Alright.
打ち取りました。
リチの働きでそれがしも救われている。死ねないね、世の女性が泣くから。諦めないぜ、俺は必ず。
Summer Wars Katsui finally glowed up too. Unfortunately, his moveset sucks in that game.
進め、織田の撤退を阻むのだ。我が首、見事取ってみよう。
打ち取りました。
戦場に轟く武者ぶりぞ。
Alright.
世が織田壇上路中信長である。それもまた楽しい。
この一撃が来ます。
I'm gonna finish off more enemies first. Take out Nohime. And Ranmaru. Ah, double whammy. I can imagine Koei pulling Summer Wars Origins with Summer Wars 5 characters designed. That's a possibility.
牙を突き立ててあげます。お市様とここを通すわけには参りません。戦士こそなる会議です。かわいそうだけど、あの人を脅かす。分かっています。お姉様。打ち取りました。
リチの働きでそれがしも救われている。役目も果たせないとは。
Go. Got him. Alright, I'll read the chat a little later, guys. I want to finish the stage first. Let's take out Nobunaga. Let's go. Ha. By the way, Profar, have you tried Sikyo Sengoku series? It's a shoot 'em up with a Japanese theme. I haven't tried it.
兄上不義の刃ではさせん。
Oichi's final chapter is a bit tragic, forcing her to fight against her husband. Damn you, Nobunaga.
あの方のため
Well, technically, Nidal Nagamasa was the one who decided to betray Nobunaga and sided with Yasakura. By the way, wonder if anyone in the server liked my Castlevania mod. Oh, I'm sure they do. Like, you can ask people like Meaty Spag or Kanbei. Kanbei himself is a modder, so, and they both are Castlevania players, so you can ask them. Especially Kanbei though, because he really loves to mod games.
いらっしゃいませ。いい品がたくさんあるのでぜひ見てありがとうございます。
Arigato. Alright. Battle of Anigawa. Yeah, we're gonna still fight the Oda Tokugawa alliance. Ah, great. We have Tarakatsu here.
わしが信長討伐軍総大将朝倉義景である。秩序を乱す下郎信長とその手下家康を討て。長政殿、お市殿、その武勇特に期待しておるぞ。朝倉殿が徳川を抑えているうちが勝負。織田軍は数に強い。今のそれがしは誰にも止められぬ。すまん。だが真に貫く。それがしは兄上のしたためではない。ここを落とされるわけにはいかんぞ。踏まれ。
敵将討ち取りました。
一の働きでそれがしが救われている。
So Nagamasa.
敵将討ち取りました。
戦場に轟く武者ぶりぞ。
数に劣る我ら
Alright, let's help Nagamasa.
朝倉を攻めよ。我らは
let's go here.
悟られぬよう敵前線を引きつける。流れに逆らえぬほどの距離です。気をつけろ。尋常に勝負。
Go.
一の働きでそれがしも救われている。兄上ご覚悟。
はっ Go. Ow. Okay, let's take out the remaining enemy officers.
明智中兵衛光秀参ります。
この勢いで行きます。
Let's go. Summoning ninjas. Goodbye, Mitsuhide.
私を倒せば国王を投資すると
Open the gate. Alright.
ならばもう一方を攻めるまで。
Oh, okay. We have to go up. Let's take out the old officers here. Lock them. Come on.
討ち取りました。
一の働きでそれがしが救われている。すまん一。また無理をさせてしまって。
まさに天の助け。
敵将討ち取りました。
戦場に轟く武者ぶりぞ。
Let's go down. Let's go south. Look for some weapons. Okay. Katsuye. I'm gonna find my future husband again.
このような日が来ようとな。
Ow. He headbutted me. Gotcha.
敵将討ち取りました。
位置の働きで
Let's go.
お強いことよ。私ではかなわぬ。かなわぬ武士をお受けいたせ。
お前って普通にずるいよ
Hideyoshi lying in an ambush. I just finished Castlevania Symphony of the Night recomp with some KOL mods. Nice. Yeah, you can share it to the server, and also you can let Convey and Meaty know. I'll share it later. Okay. Take it easy, man. Ah, Nobunaga.
裏切りは死だ。義とは長政が君死さねば癒される。うぬには全て見えておる。
Ow, ow, ow. Guys, let me know. Are there any audio delays right now? I just heard a bit of a bug. Everything's fine? Okay, thank you. The rescue song, yeah, this brings back a lot of memories. Probably the most like nostalgia invoke song out of all the Summer Wars games for me. Take out Hideyoshi and Maguichi.
するな。
お市様、なんでそんなに釣れないんじゃ。
Okay, level up.
一発で行かせてやるぜ。
伝わってませんか。
それじゃあ態度で示してほしいな。
Okay, that takes out Maguichi.
敵将討ち取りました。
リーチの働きでそれがしも救われている。負けたわけじゃないぞ。これも話の種さ。
Yeah, Sakura is in trouble.
諦めないぜ。俺は必ず。
これ以上ゲロにやられるわけにはいかぬ。
Alright, I'm coming to the rescue.
朝倉殿が退却。ここが正念場だというのに。
全軍を触れるな。前に続け。
Tarakatsu is on the move.
押してまいる。
Better rescue Yoshikage first.
何とぞ援軍を。本陣に敵が至急救援を。押してまいる。
Shitemaru.
この勢いで行きます。 敵将討ち取りました。
見事でございますな。
Tarakatsu.
もう切るよ。うなれ。
戦いは避けたい。
名のある武士とお見受けいたす。名のある武士とお見受けいたす。
Go. Are we gonna defeat Tarakatsu with a toy here, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna find out. Wait, I'll answer that later. Vidal. I need to focus fight Tarakatsu right now. Wait, I think I have to go to the main camp first because the main camp is in trouble. I wonder why traditional Chinese instruments weren't used to make songs for Dynasty Warriors games, and Koei opted to for more modern instruments compared to Summer Warriors. I mean, they do use traditional Chinese instruments rather often in Dynasty Warriors. Well, unfortunately, Nidal, I don't really have the answer for that, nor I don't have any speculations in regards to that. So maybe you can ask Masa directly on Twitter. All right. Now let's take out Ieyasu. Let's go. Finally defeated Tarakatsu.
無謀は有なき者のすることなり。
Okay, got him. Alright, Ieyasu. He's the only one now, so let's finish this. Get ready, Ieyasu. I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah, that's understandable, Nidal. I don't know, maybe you can ask them in English. They can respond. They may respond.
は義を持ち信長殿のせいだがそれは織田殿の義に背いたこと一の愛を裏切ったことに他ならぬ。
All right, well, we are halfway there.
ためにも勝てるでしょうか。
Also, I used all my skill points for English. Understandable. We don't have any third weapons. Wait, need to enter the Right. Let's continue. Okay. Battle of Mount USA or
いらっしゃいませ。
Mount USA in the English
買
version
ってくださいね。
of the game. Okay. Let's pump up her skills and continue. Yeah, Battle of Mount USA. Yeah, we're fighting Ranmaru's father here, Yoshinari. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's the same stage as Yamazaki.
織田本隊が来る前に山頂をダッシュするのだ。
最高の大一前の参上てか本願寺は信長包囲網の要孫一を知らせるでないぞ。今回はあんたらの味方だ。
Magoichi is on our side this time. Nice.
敵は寄せ集めで団結。
Set. Ding 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 ding. Let's go up the mountain. One, two, three, four, five, six.
この勢いでいきます。
Alright, Go down. Yeah, I'm a little like, yeah, I'm sorry if I don't, never mind. Yeah, I'm a little exhausted, honestly, right now. It's good. Sit. We'll go up the mountain. Like, I feel there was something, I almost tripped, by the way.
しまった狙いは本陣があったかいざ尋常に勝負
この勢いでいきます
There's a mosquito flying in front of my face. I hate it when that happens.
打ち取りました
イチの働きでそれらしも救われている
Okay, let's take Mount Usa. Huh, it went past by. Okay, let's go down.
戦場に咲くあなたという
Yeah, about Oichi flirting again.
ですから意味が伝わってませんから
名のある武士とお見受けいたせ
There's Mori Yoshinari, Ranmaru's father. Alright, he defeated Mori Yoshinari.
敵将
Hello, Marksmania. Yeah, this is an interesting weapon, kendama. But in the next game, she uses chakrams instead of kendama. Hello again. My network was out. Ah, that's unfortunate. All right. The main Oda force is here.
吉成の友達敵を生かして返すな
お兄さんこれも定めなのでしょうか
磯山はすぐ敵に
Alright, the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, Nintendo is officially on Indonesia. Everything Nintendo related. So, okay, let me explain this, Pete, because it was on the news. Nintendo has finally, how do I say it? Nintendo has officially, officially launches their distribution here in Indonesia. Now, Nintendo products sorry, terrible tongue. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, let me explain this. So earlier today, Nintendo has announced that they are officially launching in Indonesia, or they're officially being distributed in Indonesia. Now, technically, Nintendo has been in Indonesia for a while now. They have been legally distributed in Indonesia, but starting from December, they are officially distributing in Indonesia. So what does it mean? Okay, Now, before December, before this year, Nintendo products are available here, but they have not opened their official online, they haven't opened officially. Like, so you cannot access online services in Nintendo from Indonesia. So you have to, when you go online in Nintendo, for example, you have to go on different servers to access their online content. For example, if you want to buy games digitally with a Nintendo Switch, you have to get them on other stores, whether it's a Singaporean store, Japanese store, or a US store. Okay, and also because Nintendo was not officially distributed here in Indonesia, that means every store has control in terms of Nintendo pricing. Now, you notice that, Pete, that when it comes to Nintendo games, the pricing is really up the ass. And that's because every store controls, or each and every store who sells Nintendo games, they control the price, right? So most of the gaming stores that sell Nintendo games, they got their games imported directly either from Japan or from a neighboring Asian country like Singapore, because Singapore had an official Nintendo store there. Like in Singapore, Nintendo has been officially distributing their products there. So a lot of our gaming stores bought their games from Singapore, and then they sold their games based on the price they bought on Singapore. Now that we have Nintendo being official here, that means Nintendo has the authority, okay, that means Nintendo has the authority to control prices of Nintendo products here, which is a good thing. Why? Because they can apply regional price. Like I said, before Nintendo officially launches in Indonesia, Nintendo games were controlled. I'm talking about physical copies, okay? Nintendo consoles and Nintendo products were, in terms of prices, were controlled by each and every individual store, whether it's like GS Store or, you know, other local or individual stores out there. Now that Nintendo is official in Indonesia, every store must comply to the price that Nintendo, like every store must comply to the price that Nintendo sets for Indonesia, right? So we are going to have regional pricing for Indonesia, which again, hopefully this comes out as a good thing. If Nintendo applies regional prices in Indonesia, that means we're going to get cheaper Nintendo games here in Indonesia. Which also means that when it comes to online services, whether it's subscription or buying digital games online, we can buy these games in our currency, rupiah. Okay, so they're going to apply regional services as well here in Indonesia. And another good thing that comes out with Nintendo being official in Indonesia is services like repairs or spare parts. It's going to be, I'm talking theoretically speaking, okay? It's if they have an official distribution here in Indonesia, that means it is easier for you to fix your Nintendo, or you want to have your Nintendo, or you want to have a service for your Nintendo products. It's easier here because they're going to provide the spare parts for us, okay? Also, I hope people don't scalp physical. Yeah, exactly. So this is what I see with Nintendo being official here in Indonesia. It's gonna have less scalpers. Because why would you buy why would you buy Nintendo product from a scalper when you already have an official price from Nintendo themselves, right? Or you already have stores that sells Nintendo products and their pricing is being controlled by Nintendo themselves. Now, this does not mean this does not mean individual stores are going to be closed. No, they're just going to adapt with the pricing that Nintendo is going to set for Indonesia. Let's say, for example, the average Nintendo Switch 2 console costs 10 million rupiahs right now, right? Again, because most stores bought them in a neighboring country, whether it's in Singapore or from Australia. So they have to, they set the price based on their budget, based on the price they bought these games or these consoles from that neighboring country. So that's why prices are, so that's why Nintendo prices are rather expensive. Now that the gaming market or gaming stores they can buy Nintendo consoles cheaper from the official distributor, and they can also still get that. They can also earn profit from their margin, right? So there is an estimate again. I did have a discussion earlier with some friends. So, for example, Nintendo Switch 2, we can see Nintendo Switch 2 prices going down from 10 million to, let's say, a 7 to 8 million. Now, it's still going to be expensive because, you know, let's be honest here, guys. Even Nintendo in Japan set the prices really high. But at the very least, okay, at the very least, we are going to see, and hopefully I'm right on this, we are going to see a decrease in price when it comes to Nintendo products in Indonesia. Because they're going to set regional pricing. And, you know, I'm all for that, okay? Foreign scalpers, yeah. I'm not at all interested in buying a Switch 2 yet, but I'm pretty excited for MGS4 and Xenonia Remastered, since they're coming to Switch 1 as well. Yeah, so I hope that when Nintendo officially launches Indonesia this coming December, I do hope we are getting, we get to see a decrease in price in Nintendo Switch 2. And I think it's a good thing for all, in my opinion at least, and I hope I'm right on this. I think it's a good thing for everyone. It's a good thing for us as gamers to get, so we can have affordable, again, a more affordable Nintendo prices for consoles and games. It's also good for the market, like for the sellers. They can sell, they can benefit better with a lower price so that more people can buy their games. So I hope that I hope I explained this. I can explain this well, Pete. It's a little hard for me to explain in English, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Yeah, and I really hope everything goes well. Especially with our current situation. With our current economy situation here. There's also a reason why you rarely see Nintendo discounts. Up putty. Let's go. I hope they remaster the rest as well, since they will never get a console port. You'd think by now Xenonia would be a dead franchise, since the studio itself doesn't have much of a presence anymore. Honestly, I've never heard of Xenonia. I know that sounds crazy, but I've never heard about that game. I might check it out. Let's go to the main camp and help them. Hideyoshi. Doesn't sound crazy at all since Zenonia is a pretty obscure series. Those who've played it back then remembered it as a fever dream. I see. Also, I hope they get rid of F2P in-app purchases elements like Zenonia 3.5. God, Hideyoshi. Let's take out Katsuye.
お見事でございますな。
逃げるが勝ちや。最後に勝ち。
ガチと戦いたくなかったんでね。
まだ孫一を倒さんですね。じゃあ引くわ。
進め。真偽守らんがため。
揺らいでいる義を持ち出しても無駄よ。
さあ信長の最後。
Most console parts of mobile games have their in-app purchases removed in exchange for a full-price release, except for a few online-centric ones. Yeah, like, well, it's not really a mobile to console port. Mega Man X Dive, for example. Now we have Mega Man X Dive offline.
いざ尋常に勝負。
お前なりの気遣い戦いで答えましょ
アザイの輪っかは昔から嫌いだ。
う打ち取りました。
あっぱれ。おめで使わず。
この勢いでいきます。
何とぞ援軍を。
Okay, let's finish this. In the old days, it's Infinity Blade and Tap Tap Revenge. Speaking of obscure mobile games, does anyone have any mobile game they fond of? I played mobile games back during the N-Gage days. Like, for example, Sonic N. I don't know how many of you remember the Nokia N-Gage. Most of the games are either exclusive Nokia games or ports of Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance games.
打ち取りました。
位置は高いけど、それがしも救われている。
Hello, Raphael. Welcome to the stream. ヒール。Okay. You should try Zenonia someday. It has that early mobile game charm. It's a very humorous game with a lot of meta stuff. There's this one dog that asks you why we call it doggy style. Oh, God. Sounds kind of cheesy though, not gonna lie.
全力で戦い負け申した。
Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
この勢いでいきます。
Hey, Kyuju, welcome to the stream. Finally, there are people who still play Musou games after this year. Exactly. I'm one of them. Even more obscure, Kyuju. Hello, watching. Oh, hello, Kroki Yoshimoto 14. Welcome to the stream. Konbanwa. Arigato gozaimasu for watching my stream. Yeah, I love Musou games. All right, I play. Yeah, if you like Musou games, you came to the right channel. I play Musou games. I even played Sengoku Basara. Right? Yeah. So my main content so far has been about Musou games and Sengoku Basara. So you come to the right channel. Also, a little bit of promotion. I made videos on Sengoku Basara a lot. I made in-depth videos on Sengoku Basara. So far, I've covered Sengoku Basara 1, 2, and 3. So if you're done with the stream, go check them out. How's Tokyo, by the way? Outdated jokes. Yeah, I gotta find a way to play Xenoblade 2 again. You can still play it. There's a remaster on Xeno on the subreddit. I see. Alright, let's go back to Mount Usa and defend the mountain. Ranmaru is on the mountain. Let's take him out. Play an old Musou game? Why not? If most of the recent ones are boring, I don't find the recent ones boring, honestly. Probably the PS4 era Musou games are kind of boring for me. And the ones that are good for the PS4 Musou games are actually late PS3 games ported to the PS4. I'd say Musou games, like spin-off Musou games, have been good. Dynasty Wars Origins has been fantastic in my opinion. It's just that I've done everything in Dynasty Wars Origins at this point. I've 100% the game. This is a game from the PS2 era where the easy difficulty is the same as the normal difficulty in Dynasty Wars 8. Well, I'm playing the PS3 version, and I don't find Dynasty Wars 8's normal difficulty that easy. It still has some challenges. Play Gmod and add enemies up to 1 million. Get yourself a sword and boom, Musou game. Bye bye, Ranmaru. In Dynasty Wars 8, the only challenge... Nah, I disagree. Dynasty Wars 8 is actually quite challenging in hard difficulty. What is the worst Dynasty Warriors series? This is gonna be a controversial take, by the way. Dynasty Wars 2. At least for me. Best one is still Dynasty Wars 8. Top 3 would be Dynasty Wars 8, Dynasty Wars 5, and Dynasty Wars Origins. Why is Dynasty Wars 2 bad? It's one of those first game syndrome thing. I feel like a lot of Dynasty Wars games, and yes, I also include Dynasty Wars 9 in this conversation, have improved a lot since Dynasty Wars 2. Does this HD version is the complete package. It has both the vanilla Summer Wars 2 and also its Extreme Legends expansion. It also has Empire, so it is like a complete remaster of the entire Summer Wars 2 games. I mean, I still peek out PS3, PS4 games. That's great. Ikusagami and Saint Seiya Senki? No, I haven't tried those games. I don't even know if I've been playing AAA games. I've been playing all PS2 games and older in my entire childhood. No, I haven't. It's up to you, honestly. Like, if you're having fun with those, don't let anyone stop you. That includes me. And Nobunaga. Let's go. I haven't touched my PS4 since forever. It sounds like an airplane. Wait, is it that loud? The PS4? Okay, there we go. Nobunaga is left. Alright. One final blow. There we go. Since no shot, my first and only console is Nintendo Switch. Modified it, and now I have Nintendo Station Wii Switch with Android. Nice. Saint Seiya Senki is really great Musou game out of Koei. I highly suggest. Wait, Saint Seiya Senki is from Koei? No, it's not from Koei. It's from Dimps. Yeah, it's from Dimps, not from Koei. Produced by or published by Bandai Namco. Oh, okay. Okay, on PS3. You should clean it and maybe change the thermal paste. I bet that it collected a few pounds of dust. Or you're talking about Pete's PS4? Dynasty Wars Gundam 2? Yeah, I know it, but I don't remember playing it a lot. Ah, finally, a third weapon. Right, final stage. We still have her dream stage. let's use this weapon.
今兄に寝返るも不義、このまま兄に背くも不義。それがしが義を貫く道、死して準ずるよりない。織田に戻れ。そなたの愛、今はただ邪魔なものになり果てた。
そうですか。世の行いは全てが義と不義に分かてるものではありません。
Go
そ
for
れ
it,
でもな
Marks.
お義に準じるというのは正しい行いなのでしょうか。たとえ正しいことだとしても。
すまない。
いいえ。
これまで共に歩んできた道、楽しかった。
では織田に戻ります。
ああ。
Okay. Alright, final stage. Now we're siding with the Oda. And we're gonna fight Nagamasa as our final boss. Battle of Odani Castle.
この地に浅い朝倉の墓標を刻む。これで敵を攻撃し本陣を目指せ。
The reason I like Saint Seiya Senki more than One Piece Pride Warriors is gameplay is more stylish like Senku Basara. Again, I might try that, you know. It also, correct me if I'm wrong, it also has the Saint Seiya opening, you know, Pegasus Fantasy by Nobu. Da Kishimeta. Such an iconic song, you know. And, okay, God rest his soul, because the singer for Pegasus Fantasy passed away earlier this year. He was also the singer for Super Sentai. He sang the opening song for Gogo Sentai Bokenger and Tenso Sentai Goseiger. Hey Menora, welcome. Well, just for only visiting you in the final battle. Just opened my YouTube this morning. It's okay. Yeah, well, there's one more battle after this. It's her dream stage. Last console I had was PS2. Nowadays I got nothing. I mean, you play games on PC, I guess, maybe? PC or laptop? Oh yeah, Minora. Kokoro no Cosmo. Yeah. Kokoro no Cosmo. Atsuku. Moyase. Kiseki no Fukusei. Such an iconic theme. Come on. Yeah, Minora, I was saying, by the way, guys, this Saturday, it's going to be a long weekend for us, because Monday is a holiday. It's our National Independence Day. And Saturday is going to be APA for me. We have Anime Festival Asia on Saturday, and I have bought a ticket for a meet and greet. I'm going to meet Hidaka Noriko, the voice of Kikyo from Inuyasha. Got a phone, the PC I had didn't last long. Oh, what happened? One day you can make a video comparing the difference between Saint Seiya Senki and One Piece Pirate Warriors. Same as Dynasty and Senku Basara. We'll see. It's like I said, it's just that making those kind of videos takes a while. Writing the script, editing, and so on. Even let's say if I have a team, I still need to write the script. Ah, darn it. failed that mission. Never mind, let's help Hideyoshi. Oh, sounds fun. Hope you can enjoy your weekend. Gotta be a blast in alpha. Oh, hopefully it is, because I've said it right. Minoru, I don't know if I said it to you. Another guest star coming to alpha is Dave Rogers. He's going to sing Deja Vu live. Deja vu. I just been in this place before. Higher on the streets, and I know it could be. Forgot the lyrics. Not much of a singer. Everyone will be saying Kansei Drifto. There's a high chance of 40 plus age otaku man in Brazil knows of Saint Seiya. Same goes here. There's a high, the likeliness of a 30 plus year old otaku knows Saint Seiya is damn high. Wait a minute, isn't Saint Seiya's opening song is Pegasus Fantasy? Exactly, yes, yes. Sang by Nobu. Saint Seiya, Kyo de minna. I forgot the lyrics. Saint Seiya, shonen na minna. Ima koso moyaga. Let's see. Let's see. Saint Seiya, ima koso habatake. Yeah, I think that song is an absolute legend. When it comes to 80s, it's the anthem of hot blood shonen. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's that song or Fist of the North Star's first opening. You are shocked! Aire sora ga ochite kuru. You are shocked! And that song is even parodied in Gintama because, you know, Gintama has a lot of parodies. They turned it into I am shocked. I feel like, yeah, 80s animes, man. Good times. Let's go. Look, I was singing the Fist of the North Star opening whilst you were singing. Yeah, you were shocked. Aire sora ga ochite kuru. I know the title is called I wo torimodose, but most of my friends call it You Are Shocked. Oh, it's like, oh yeah, I like the opening song for Fist of the North Star. Oh yeah, You Are Shocked. Well, it's called I wo torimodose. Yeah, I know. Like, You Are Shocked just sounds more catchy. Makafushiki Adventure. Yeah. That song is also an iconic song here in Indonesia. Let's go. Do you like Dragon Ball songs? I do like the opening song for Dragon Ball Z Kai, you know? Dokkan Dokkan Turiteru Dokkan Dokkan Jaisuga. What are anime songs that I like? There are a lot of them. A lot of 90s, 2000s anime songs. Gotcha, Asakura. It even says in the subtitle in the PS1 opening, he was shocked. Though when it comes to Fist of the North Star, I prefer the second opening, Silent Survivor. You know, to survive, kawaii kokoro ga. Like to me, Silent Survivor is, you know, people call it the workout song. I call it the motivation song. Like whenever I'm feeling pretty down or, you know, sad, anxious, I tune up that song. That and also like I love the second ending song for Fist of the North Star, Dry Your Tears. You know, such a lonely night. Like you got the manliest, Fist of the North Star shows you that, you know, even the manliest of men can show emotions. Like you are not less of a man when you show your emotions. Like look at Kenshiro, right? Like he's the embodiment of manly man, but he's never afraid to show his emotions towards other people, especially his friends. Do you know a song called "Woman Cheat" Chinese stuff? No, I don't know what song is that. Are you familiar with Kamen Rider? Of course, I love Kamen Rider. I used to memorize the lyrics of Magic is Showtime. Oh, I love that song. Magika Majite Magika Showtime. Especially the bridge part. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Magic time, toriku janai. Maho hiro amareta nai. Waga shohai ni pemo konai. Again, what lyrics are that? Again, I sound like an idiot right now. Yeah, Kamen Rider Wizard's theme is really good. Kose kirita ete aru ze. Majika majite majita showtime. No, there are a lot of, like, again, I don't think I don't think newer anime songs are bad. It's just not the songs that we grew up with. There are some catchy, current anime songs. I do like the first opening of Demon Slayer. That one. There is this anime, you know, it's pretty divisive, but the opening song is an absolute banger. Like, the one thing that people, like, universally agree with this anime is the opening song, and that's Sword Art Online. Like, you can have every opinion you want when it comes to Sword Art Online, right? But you cannot deny Crossing Field is not a banger. That song stucks with you. Yumete bakaku tonna. Even after 14 years, okay? I don't watch SAO, okay, or I don't really have any interest with SAO, but I've listened to that song many times, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Crossing Fields? Yeah, Crossing Fields is a banger. Oshinoko, you mean Ultimate Being Who Comes Together? Oshinoko's opening is also a catchy one by Yoasobi. There are certain Yoasobi songs that I became fond of, and that's because of my friend. Like, you know, Haruka Yoasobi? Kurikai. It's not an anime song. Yeah, it's called Haruka. I'm probably, if I sing it, I'm gonna butcher the lyrics. But I became a fan of that song ever since my friend sang it, Kuma Mandaki. Oh, I gotta go to the south. Hello, Roland. Welcome to the stream. I used to be a J-rock band, and we played a lot of anime convention. Played a lot of songs in anime conventions throughout Eastern U.S. And I honestly did not realize that was South's theme until you just sang it. Yeah, Yumete Bakaku Donner Kawada. Okay, wait. Let's go to the south. The main cab is in trouble right now. It's such an amazing song, you know. There are like, okay, I was more familiar with Kamen Rider, like tokusatsu songs than anime songs, even until today. Okay, tokusatsu songs, Kamen Rider songs. Oh, Ultraman songs. I love the '90s Ultraman songs, '90s and early 2000s, like. I love the opening song of Ultraman Tiga. That is peak Ultraman song. Do not add me. Yeah, I'm coming. Wait. Save it. I'm coming. Also, welcome to the stream, Roland. That's good to know. You sing a lot of anime songs during conventions. Bro, I wish I have a beautiful voice so I can sing. Doshite I've watched some rather obscure animes as well back in the day, you know? Like obscure 90s and 2000s animes. Like, when I was in grade school, okay? There's this one anime series I really like. It's called Saber Marionette J. I don't know how many of you guys have watched that. Again, it's a pretty obscure 90s anime. But it's actually really good. It's actually cool. I watch... well, again, I was fortunate to have cable TV back in the day because we had Animax, a channel dedicated to anime. And some of the shows that I watch in that channel was pretty obscure. Like I got to know great teacher Onizuka from that channel. I get to know again Saber Marionette J. I get to know Chobits from that channel. How many of you have watched that, Chobits? Giri giri made, ganbate, come on, Gaia. That's also another good song. Like Tiga, Dyna, Gaia, Cosmos. Those are the songs that I remember the most. And speaking of Dave Rogers actually made an English version of Ultraman Tiga's theme song. You really have a great voice. Well, appreciate it. You know, some people think my voice is annoying. And when I meant some people, one of them is me. I remember older... Yeah, Saber Marionette J to X is the second season of Saber Marionette J. So, in terms of chronological order, we have Saber Marionette J, and then it follows with an OVA, a 6-episode OVA. Saber Marionette J again, and then we have Saber Marionette J to X, second season, and also the finale. Oh, I play drums in a band. Oh, okay, nice. guitar and bass as well, but not in bands. So I heard the SAO theme being covered by other J-rock bands in anime cons. Nice, nice. Evangelion, Slayers, Magic, Night Ray Earth. Yeah, some classic 90s. Bro, I love City Hunter. Okay? That is my favorite 80s anime so far. I even made... okay, if you're on my Discord server, I even named my Discord server after City Hunter. So my Discord server is called Profar Mokori Hunter X. So it's named after City Hunter and Mega Man X. Mokori! Yeah. Again, Ryo is one of my favorite anime protagonists ever. Ryo is such a good protagonist. To me, he's number 2, okay? He's my number 2 favorite anime protagonist. Number 1 is still Urameshi Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. Street Fighter 2V, Sailor Moon, Wedding Peach, Trigun, Cat's Eye. Yeah, Cat's Eye, I haven't watched Cat's Eye, but I know of Cat's Eye. It's from the same author as City Hunter. Hojo Tsukasa. Steve Rogers made of... I didn't know of that, okay? I didn't know that, by the way, Pete. I might check it out, of Get Wild. Love that song. It's probably the City Hunter song. Do you ever watch Louis the Rune Knight or Mao Senshi Louis? I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it. Yeah, just talking about these animes, you know, like Fist of the North Star, Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha. You can kind of tell what generation I came from. So looking forward for when you go to Alpha? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go there with friends, of course. I don't watch a lot of anime. My favorite is Mob Psycho, simply because I was like, think art style is stupid, but end up liking the animation and the characters and the concept. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about Mob Psycho. My friend also really likes Mob Psycho. Which year did you born? I'm in 2000. Okay, well, I was born in 19... There you go. That's when I was born. Okay? I was born in 2000. Yeah, I was born in 19... Yeah, Rio. Making a mistake. I don't know Saberman J, but I've ever watched Tenchi Muyo. Again, now that's an anime I haven't watched. Oh, speaking of 2000s anime, if you've been following my channel for a while now, ladies and gentlemen, I actually made a short. It's my second short for this channel. It's about the Sengoku Basara anime. Did you know, guys, that the screenwriter for the Sengoku Basara anime, the one made by Production IG, season 1, 2, and also the movie Last Party, the screenwriter for those shows was Muto Yasuyuki, who is also known to be the screenwriter of Bible Black. He looks so young. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, we're the cool kids, Roland. Don't worry. We might be bullied at school for liking anime. Like, okay, do you guys find it ironic here? So, when I was at school, you know, when I was in elementary and junior high, I was kind of like, I was teased, okay? I was bullied for liking anime, for liking Marvel. Ah, you're a nerd, you know, you're the nerd, you're a nerd, you're a geek, you're a loser for liking anime, you're a loser for liking Marvel. Now, and also you're a loser for liking video games. Now, 20 plus years later, you are a loser for not knowing them. Like, if you don't know anime, you're a loser. If you're not a gamer, you're a loser. If you do not like Marvel or you do not know Marvel, you're a loser. I just find it funny how, you know, time changes things. Okay. In Arabic communities, it's more toxic. Wow. Speaking of obscure anime, you have heard Blasterites? No. Blasteriter? No. Kind of funny, we watch titles that obscure each other, but not far enough. Yeah. Here in Brazil, some of the animes used to be free on TV. Inuyasha, Saint Seiya, and a bit of Ultraman. Yeah, same goes with us. Trust me, guys. For those of you in South America, Brazil, Argentina. So here's the thing. Some of my audience are from South America, Brazil, Argentina. Yeah, Brazil, Argentina, and those countries. And some of you guys are from the Middle East, and some of you guys are also from Southeast Asia. We have a lot of, trust me, we have a lot in common when it comes to the TV shows that we watch as a kid, when it comes to the games that we played as a kid, and even what's popular in terms of trends these days. Trust me, guys, we have a lot more in common than we think. All right, let me finish this battle and then we'll talk. That's not a good way to treat your wife, Nagamasa. I'm still your wife, by the way. Bah! Hop, hop, hop. Let's go! Hop, 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 hop. Ah, thank you. There you go. And North Africa? Oh yeah. Oh, so yeah, you're North African, okay? You're from North Africa, not necessarily in the Arab countries, but it's close, right? Oh yeah, in middle school, I used to kick lockers, hold my drumsticks like kunai, Naruto Run, and mimic DBZ Budokai 1 cutscenes on lunch line daily. Well, for me, Roland, I like to do henshin poses when I was at school. Okay, like I like to pretend myself that I was Kamen Rider Faiz. You know, like I used to have a flip phone. Okay, I used to have a flip phone, and I pretend that's Faiz's phone, and then henshin. Okay. Shaman. Oh, I know Shaman King. Shaman King. I know Shaman King. Since you're from Asia, have you experienced this, where a series like Beyblade has an English opening for the dub, but in Asia the Japanese opening plays instead? Yes. I don't. But we did have Beyblade. But okay. The experience that you mentioned, it happened with Pokemon. So we actually So they had the Japanese opening and ending songs for Pokemon, but the Indonesian dub itself was translated from the English version. So you actually have characters named after their after their English names. For example, instead of we have Ash, Misty, and Brock. But Ash, by the way, Ash in Indonesia was named Ali. So instead of Ash, Misty, and Brock, we had Ali, Misty, and Brock. It was then until like the late 2000s where they decided to translate the Japanese names instead. So we got Satoshi, Kasumi, and Takeshi, right? So they also named their Pokemons after the Japanese names instead of the English names. As your viewer, I can understand that. Yeah, spear the wife. Me too, from Morocco. Oh yeah, you're from Morocco. Okay, on our world. Yeah, Morocco. So that means it's North Africa. Hey, bro, I'm your United States viewer, dog. Hey. Exactly. good for you. Again, here's the thing, Roland. Most of my viewers are from the United States, okay? Most of my number one demographic in this channel is from the US, right? You know what? Fuma Shuriken, Sasuke's Big Shuriken is a thing before fidget spinners. Yeah. When it comes to ninjas, oh yeah, I used to watch. How many of you remember the show? It's called Ninku. I used to watch Ninku back in Animax, but that was like a ninja anime before Naruto. It was a ninja anime in the 90s. I just agree. I remember Jesse and James being Musashi and Kojiro. Yeah, okay. So, like I said, before around the 2000 to late 2000s, they started dubbing Pokemon from the Japanese, from the Japanese name instead. But it was like in the early 2000s and late 90s where they dubbed Pokemon from the English version. From Boxer to Pokemon Masters. Interesting. Alright, let's play the ending song. Let's play the ending scene.
これでいいんだよ。
これでいいのね。なんでこんなに辛いの？
イチの心の中でそれがしは生きている。
あなたの腕の中で私は生きていく。死んでしまった。私が。
これからはいつも一緒にいよ
う。もっと強く抱きしめて。二度と取り戻せない。
イチ、花は好きか？
長政様。
Katsui be like, I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. Sorry, I'm ruining the scene. So, Roland, are you wrestling? Yes. I am a WWE fan. So, goodbye, not Saki from Onimusha. So, here's the thing. When it comes to songs, other than anime songs or video game songs, I like to jam to wrestling songs. Alright, we have the Dream Stage. Yeah, I like Dolph Ziggler's theme, I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. Come on. Dolph Ziggler, such an underrated talent. What else I like? I like Edge's theme, Metalingus is an absolute classic. CM Punk's theme is great. Cody Rhodes' theme is great. I do like his older themes as well for Cody Rhodes, Smoke and Mirrors. Whoa, you're only yeah, you know his old theme, right? Back in 2010. Oh, whoa, you're only smoke and mirrors. Whoa, there goes Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's the one John Cena sang. Yeah. I love wrestling theme songs. Well, mostly WWE theme songs. Hell fucking yeah, we're cut from the same cloth. Downstate has been the band for a lot of WWE themes. Yeah. And, Downstate is also like the lifeline of most wrestling themes as well. Like, you go to TNA, you have theme songs made by, or sang by Downstate. Like, Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell's TNA theme is from Downstate. Nick Nemeth, right? Nick Nemeth's TNA's theme is also sang by Downstate. Oh, Alex Riley's theme is actually pretty good. Say it to my face. Miz, Dolph Ziggler, yeah, Cody Rhodes, his second theme, Smoke and Mirror. Oh no, it's not the second theme. It's his current theme. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, Cody Rhodes. I've been a Lifeline fan, yeah. I might play a WWE game one day here. I played a lot of SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. That's my favorite WWE game, and also WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I jam to like especially ruthless aggression themes. I love the Monday Night Raw theme, you know, both across the nation and also To Be Loved. The one that goes, whoa, I wanna give in, whoa, I never give up. All right, final stage. To Be Loved is a banger, absolutely. Whoa, I'll never give in. I was actually watching some old WWE clips, you know, from the Ruthless Aggression era, and I thought to myself, man, some of the jokes or some of the segments there would not fly in today's standards. Like, there was this segment between DX and Rated RKO, right? Like, Triple H was making gay jokes over Randy Orton, and it's like, wow, this will never fly in 2026. And then Randy Orton said to Triple H, I want you tonight. And I was like, and Triple was like, easy there, cowboy. I ain't swinging the fences. You know what I'm saying? and Edge replies, no, that wasn't what he meant. What he meant is he's gonna beat your ass. And Triple H said, he wants to do what with my ass? It's actually pretty damn funny. Right? And another funny segment back in Ruthless Aggression era was that segment between Triple H and Vince McMahon, when Triple H said, Vince, you hate animals. No, I don't. I don't love it. I don't hate animals. I love animals. No, Vince, you hate. No, Vince, you hate dogs. I don't hate dogs. I love dogs. You hate cats. I don't hate cats. I don't hate cats. I love cats. You hate horses. You hate goats. You hate roosters. You hate cocks. I love cut. It's just so funny. I'm disappointed the Raw cut isn't actually the actual song format from Papa Roach. I agree with you, Roland. I actually prefer the WWE cut over the original. That's just me. McMahon era, early 2000s WWE was a whole different level, different culture. But ironically, that kind of humor is coming back. Yeah, that kind of humor is coming back. But of course, the most classic moment in like early 2000 WWE was Kurt Angle, you know? The one where he called out Mysterio. Mysterio! You're a boy! In a man's world. And I'm a man who loves to play with boys. Profar, do you know Garo? Yeah, I know Garo. I did watch the latest series with some friends, but I haven't finished it. I watched the series when I was 7. I became mentally adult since then. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Question, what would you do if you're going home late night, then suddenly hear Undertaker theme? I run away. Or if I have the urn, you know, I use the urn. Undertaker is still my favorite. Wrestler of all time. Number 2 is Edge. So people will say like their number 1 WWE match of all time is probably going to be Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. You know, amazing match. I don't disagree with that whatsoever. But for me personally, okay, my favorite wrestling match is, in WWE at least, is Undertaker versus Edge in SummerSlam 2008 Hell in a Cell match. That's my number 1 favorite match of all time. I don't know, I don't watch much of WWE, but I remember just that one prank call with the lady and the caller just spams, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" when John Cena enters the ring in WWE SmackDown. Kurt Angle got bald, his character lost all self-awareness. Yeah. Oh god, Kurt Angle, such an amazing talent. But I think Kurt Angle was better in TNA than he was in WWE. Even in an interview with Chris Van Vliet, amazing guy by the way, Kurt Angle mentioned that his best run as a wrestler was in TNA instead of WWE. Not to say his WWE run was bad. It's just that he had like he was able to perform better in TNA. Like Kurt Angle mentioned, the reason why he was able to perform better in TNA was because he had a lot more experience in the business, and not to mention him wrestling in TNA, he was wrestling with a lighter schedule in TNA, so he can because of that lighter schedule, he can perform, better in the ring. If you want to see a fun WWE match, it's Team DX versus Rated RKO, DX, Hardy Boys, and CM Punk versus Edge, Randy Orton, Johnny Nitro, Michael. Oh yeah, Survivor Series 2006. 2006 was also the year of a disastrous pay-per-view called December to Dismember. It dismembered. The only thing that was dismembered was Paul Heyman's mental, or Paul Heyman's will. Okay. Paul Heyman actually left WWE after that disastrous pay-per-view. Yeah, that's the only thing being dismembered in that show. Paul Heyman. Luckily, he came back in 2012 as Brock Lesnar's manager. We don't talk about that. Yeah, even Paul Heyman doesn't want to remember that. Here's the thing. I do like WWE ECW, like 2005, 2006 WWE ECW, but everything just fell apart after that pay-per-view. The only good thing about December to Dismember was the opening match. I think it was the Hardys versus Eminem. Yeah, that was the only good thing on that show. Everything else was just sloppy, especially the main event. Wait, Eminem was in WWE? A bit. He was a bit in WWE, I think. It's been a while. Gregory Helms, aka the Hurricane, right? Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through. Is that weapon? No, it's actually a kendama. It's a classic Japanese toy. Nope. Then Okuni teaming up versus that poor Oichi. So unfair. Let's go. Wow, this is actually pretty harsh. The archer girl looks kind of familiar. Well, she's my bodyguard. She's just a bodyguard of mine. No, she's not Tsuruhime, okay. One of Ina's disciples. But she's wearing Western Army outfit. Like, she's wearing the colors of the Western Army. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the central garrison. Whose story you gonna do after this? Nagamasa, of course. After I'm done with Oichi, next stream is going to be Nagamasa. It just makes sense. Nohime. I was just kind of thinking about the archer kid in Basra. Who's that? Oh, Ranmaru. That's Mori Ranmaru. Here's Nohime. Yeah, Ranmaru. This is a beauty contest, by the way. Beauty contest. Oh, Ranmaru is in this game. They mistaken Ranmaru as a girl in this game. Wow, this is getting crazy. Alright, got her. Got Nohime.
存分に楽しんだ。もうよい。全軍引け。
Nobunaga is retreating. I checked out Summer Wars 5 the other day, and they seem to have changed the physics quite a lot. Yeah, like every strike knows out like millions of PMs. All ridiculous. Yeah, it does. Because they have more enemies on screen. Nah, Gincho. Nah, Ina. I'm so used to hearing this game in English. Yeah, I understand. Same goes with me. Let's go. Oh, battery's low. Alright, it's okay. I can make it before the battery dies. Oh, he's buffing up. Sorry, she's buffing up. Oh yeah, have you seen CD 12034? Yes, and I love it. You know, I've watched the live-action movie and also the latest animated movie, and love every single. And I love both of them. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her Musou attack. Got her. Those monks are really annoying. Yeah, I like Ginchio too. I thought CD Hunter is a video game with the 90s aesthetics. No, it's actually an anime. It's a manga. It's heal. There's Maru, by the way, Marks. It is a video game. No, yeah, it was a video game in the 90s, but just one game. But it's an anime. CD Hunter is an anime. Alright, now we're gonna fight Ranmaru as our final boss. Flip kick after facing them. How rude, Miss Tachibana Ginchio. Alright. There's Ranmaru. He's joining the beauty contest even though he's a dude. Yeah, they do have the same defeat animation, fortunately. No Kuni betrays us. Nobunaga, the original femboy enjoyer. Save it here. It's gonna be a hard fight. Man, she is tough. The best way to respect a woman is to become a woman. Go. Okay. Okuni's down. Only Ranmaru is left.
いけずばっかりよひどい人
Not to forget the emo gothic shamisen player, Chosokabe, Motochika.
なんでもあったな
Uh.
いつも帰ろ
Yeah, this is getting dangerous. Heal. Okay, we heal. Just a bit more. Ah, there you go. Goodbye, Ranmaru. You were never the most beautiful person in the land. I am.
ほいでないのに
今度こそ私が天下一の残念ね
Oh, no, Hime's back. Okay, I thought that was the end.
お姉
She,
様
yeah, she does not want to take the L.
執念
I'm not a girl.
もう私はたじろぎませんお姉様勝負
Let's go. are these tracks also remastered? No, they're the same tracks from the original Summer Wars 2. Thank you. Let's go. So Extreme Legends doesn't have an original story? No, they have an original story in Summer Wars 2. They have new stories for the new characters. Yeah, that's all they add. Yeah, they don't have the original stories, as in like, they don't, unless you have the base game, you cannot play the stories for the base characters. You need to have both for the PS2, but with the PS3 version, you have everything. Oh, I didn't know that Oichi could heal herself. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, but that move only exists in the Extreme Legends. It's her C9. If you play original Summer Wars 2, you cannot do that. Lucky Oichi's kendama is not as slack as Kanbei's jail ball in Basara.
要にも勝てるでしょうか。
True. But you need to have both. You mean you also need to have the disc for the original or just the save file? Yeah, you need to have the original disc. If you have the save file from the original Summer Wars 2 and then you play Summer Wars 2 Extreme Legends, you do have, you can transfer the character's progressions, but you cannot access the the original character story in Extreme Legends. You need to have both. Alright, boys and girls, I'm getting tired right now. It's also midnight right now, so whew, that actually took longer than I expected. Yeah, because she's, you know, she's not really a high-tier character to play as, but regardless, I have fun. So thank you guys for joining in. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the stream. Give me a thumbs up. As I have been saying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually working on a Dynasty Wars 5 video. I've been working kind of slow with that video because I've been enjoying outside. I've been enjoying going outside a little bit more than I staying at home, you know, playing video games. Yeah, and I also like a little busy at work right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, subscribe, like. If you want to support me a little bit more financially, you can join the Profar Superstar membership. Link for the membership is in the description below. If you want to hang out with the community, we have a Discord server. Link to the Discord server is in the description below. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time.